Reddit a lot. There are some communities that I've joined, and I was like, let me go through some of these stuff on camera. So that's what we're going to do today. The one that I'm going to do is our relationship advice, and let's go answer some questions that I see asked and then read out some things that I see. So yeah, let's get right into it. I look elfish. You hear that singing in the back? From one black woman to another, any man said this deal, please run. This is such a backhanded, colorist, racist, depending on whatever shade you are, type comment. Like, I hope I'm not reaching here, but it all boils down to just not finding black women attractive because they are so often compared to men. Like the freaking hell, the assumptions that they are transgender, i.e. Megan Thee Stallion, i.e. Serena Williams, i.e. Michelle Obama. Also boils down to the fact that black women are compared to gorillas, especially dark-skinned women. Also boils down to the fact that we are compared to roaches, we are deemed the least desirable, etc, etc, etc. So saying, oh, you're pretty for a black girl, or saying, oh, I'm not attracted to black girls, but you're so pretty, or you're the exception. Please get away with that. I feel like if two of the people them really like each other and take time out to learn each other, have patience, and there's communication, and they care about how the other person's like feeling rather than just satisfying your own needs, the sex can be great. And then, as I said, it's also communication, like, okay, what do you like, what don't you like, should I do this faster, should I do this harder, should I do this deeper, blah 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 blah. And then also, while doing it, note how the body reacts to certain things. So it also comes with not faking. So not faking your moans, not faking the orgasm, not faking this or that, and just not being afraid to stop them in the middle of it and be like, do this or do that or don't do this, but not in a teach a student way, like don't do that, not like that. More so like guide their hands, like whatever the case is. It can be great. It just takes communication, practice, patience, and actual willingness to care for your partner in a way that satisfies their sexual needs. So yeah, why it's so crazy to me when I see women say things like, oh, they were with someone for 5 years and they've only had an orgasm once or twice. It's like, girly, what do you mean? For this one, while I do understand the insecurities men can have when it comes to not being tall, I think if a guy was like, oh, I'm 5'7", and then we go on a date, and I'm like, okay, cool, and then I look and he's barely 2 inches taller than me, so it's like, oh, you're definitely under 5'3". Then like, I feel like you start off with a lie, and then it's like, how can I trust what you've said before, and how am I going to be able to trust you moving forward? But as I said, I do understand the whole insecurity thing with the height, but then you lied. It's like, okay, you're insecure about your height. Is there anything else that you're insecure about? Because the last thing I want is a man to be like, you cannot go here, you cannot be friends with this person, you cannot dress this, like, so like, where does the insecurity stop? But yeah, that's what I mean. Still, I guess you can speak to him and tell him how you really don't appreciate the lie and da 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 da, and let him know, don't do that again. But for me, I don't know, I'm not gonna trust you, so I'm gonna see that's how it'll work. I think if the political views are different, it's not going to work, because political means serious now. It's not like a little, I like pineapple on pizza, I don't like pineapple on pizza. It's more so, I want Roe v. Wade to not exist versus I want it to stay. So it's like pro-choice versus pro-life, and certain things me and my person have to agree on. Like, there's no if or buts, or maybe. There's no sacrificing, there's no compromise. It have to be that way, yeah, or nothing at all. And yeah, you have to be pro-choice, you have to be pro vaccine. Like there's a certain things you have to be pro this about, pro Palestine, like pro Congo, like yeah. So there's no if or buts or maybe about that. But swallow that pill, you know, like the pill take what it's at this point it's like, oh well. It's not all the time I get closure. Like you just get ghosted maybe, or like just random stop talk to, and you're not going to know the reason why. And it's just something you have to understand and just tell yourself, say, you know what, it just never happened, and if it was meant to be, then it would have worked out, and it never worked out. So plain and simple, that was a year person. You can't take a while to move on. Everybody different. A day, a week, a month, a year, 2 year, 3 year, whatever amount of time. And it also gets the depends on how long the relationship was and whatever. But I just saw it go. So yeah, that is it. Until next time, I will be the what? Boobs? What may I try to say? My boobies. No, not like I don't know. Let me try to my head up twist up. But thank you so much for watching though. I really appreciate you guys being here. I hope you have a good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good night, whatever time it is that you're watching this. And yeah, again, just thank you for being here. I really appreciate you all. Yeah. Bye guys. Peace.